Howdy, folks. I'm Rendon Red. Welcome back to another episode of The Hunter Call of the Wild. We are in the Layton Lake District, working on the final animal for the Trophy Lodge quest, the elusive Coyote. So sit back, relax, as we dive into the action. Alright, we're going to go slowly and work our way over to the ground blind that I have set up at the lake over here. This lake is normally pretty good, so we're going to see if anything is showing itself down here. If we don't see anything down here, I do have other areas to try. Just checking to make sure I don't have anything listed that needs to be addressed. Slowly work our way down here. Let's get into the ground blind there, and then we'll look around the lake and see if we see anything. Like I said, this lake's normally pretty good, but having what we need, wait till we see. Okay, let's get in there now. All right. And looking around the lake, so far, I see absolutely nothing that can be of use. No animal at all. At the wrong time of day or something? Oh, wait a minute. There we go. We've got a moose there, and that's a blacktail. Okay, cool. And there's something else moving in the trees back behind it, but no big. It's not what we're looking for, though. I'm after a coyote, and you ain't one. All right, let's see. Two just to see. All right. Let's jump over. End up on the Belmont Railroad. Outpost right here. Once we get into this outpost, we'll work our way up to the train track bridge. That's normally a pretty good area. What are you? You gonna let me know? And not. Alright. Well, let's head up to the railroad here then. Speed zone, which we are in that time frame, so that's good. Let me get my, where is it? Yeah. Alright. Scent eliminating spray. I'm going to quietly work my way over up to that bridge. Is a path up here, but it goes underneath the bridge, and I actually want to go up to the bridge. I'll be able to find something before it gets too dark. Easier to see in the daytime than at night normally. But we shall see how far we can get before night falls. think night is falling. Work our way over there and listen for any sounds or indicators of an animal, other than the bird in the background. Will admit I do love the sounds for the area without any music. It really does remind me of being outdoors. Not being bombarded with all this music all the time. You've got most of the sounds that you hear are the birds and the bugs and the frogs and the animals. Real life, the outside doesn't have a music soundtrack. That's what I love about this is it doesn't have a music soundtrack that's filling up the everything. Has just enough where it needs it, I think. And honestly, I could take a recording of this, the sound, and just loop it for a couple of hours and sleep to it. It really is that good. Reminds me of the outdoors. Stop and listen for a moment here. Don't hear anything, so I'm going to keep working my way up the hill there to the top where the train track is and try to get in position. I'd stay on the trail if it went up, but it doesn't. It goes below the train track, and I think that's too far from where I want to go. Now up on the hill here, there is a fairly steep drop down. There's a couple of rocks that kind of jet out, or boulders that are sitting there that kind of look over. And I'm trying to get to one of those to get a higher vantage point view going down. Just in case. Because that's normally where you're going to spot them, is you can get high enough down, looking down in below. It works out really well. Alright, getting up the hill here. It is getting dark. May eventually have to get the night vision goggles out so I can at least, or the night vision binoculars so I can at least scan the area better. Right now it's not too bad, but I can see it coming very soon. Try to go over that rock over there. It's normally a good place to look out and a good vantage point. From that point, I can see down the valley below. And if I see anything, that's a good place to get a shot if... Ooh, hello. Ah, we have a coyote. Ooh. noise up there. I'm going to try to sneak over to the rock just to get a look, just in case. If I don't see anything, I'll work my way back up the hill towards where that other sound was at. And since that was a mating call, that means they're normally not an issue to alert. I hope they stay that way. Well, nothing there. So, what I'm going to do is work my way back up towards where that other coyote was heard from, or in the direction it was we heard it. So I'm going to quietly try to make my way up here as best I can, making as very little noise as I can. It is getting darker, so I may have to pull out the night vision goggles, but you can definitely start to hear stuff in the woods. You hear it? Now that could be a deer. It sounds a lot more like a jackrabbit though, so there's that. But I'm not after a jackrabbit, I'm after a coyote. You can hear him moving. Just trying to take it nice and slow. Where do I have my... Oh, I got a method on there. Okay, cool. I can just easily swap to it. Nice. Alright. Hey. That sound came from down where we were looking a while ago. Of course, I move in and out, but... Let's head over there and see if we can find it. Love how the moon is just slowly starting to come up and just make its way over the bridge. Very pretty, that view. Moon coming back behind the railroad track bridge. You can see it reflecting off the lake that's down there. Thin clouds in the sky. Really pretty. But let's try to find this coyote, shall we? Ah, there you are, Mr. Coyote. I normally would be more forwarding, but I just gotta get a hold of you. So we're going with a 30-06. And down he goes. Alright. Now, let's make our way down this hill here. Got a lot of steam maintenance there. All right. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. So we got it mounted. Let's go get it placed in the trophy lodge. Alright, let's get back here to the back room where the other ones are. And figure out where we're going to place the Coyote to finish out Layton Lake District. Chairs and all that. Here. No, you're not. Alright, let's go for the wall. That works. I just gotta find the right pose I want him in before I take the picture. Thinking about moving him, but no. I think this is gonna be the place for it. Come on. The right pose here. Alright, let's get it positioned and take a picture here. Come on. Right. Alright, that works. Alright. Well, that is it for the Layton Lakes District. One of every animal that's available there. So we're going to end this episode here. Next time we are going to be in a new area and starting there. So until that time, be safe, be kind, and remember, keep your powder dry.